All right, moving on now from fire and fury to handshakes and now back to a familiar game of mixed signals. The United States says it is ready to talk with Kim Jong Un once again, but Washington is also reaffirming its commitment to the complete denuclearization of North Korea.
So, is this a new opening for diplomacy or the same old deadlock in a new form? The U.S. State Department says there has been no change in American policy. The United States remains committed to the complete denuclearization of North Korea. The clarification comes after President Trump declined to say last week whether denuclearization will be his goal if talks with Kim Jong Un resume. While North Korea says that its nuclear status is irreversible, that sparked questions. Could Washington lower its expectations and settle for arms control or simply reduce tensions? For now, the State Department says no policy shift. But here is where the relationship gets complicated. Trump says his very good relationship with Kim Jong Un is why he was unhappy with joint U.S.-South Korea military exercises or drills. The annual drills ended on August 21st, 6 days earlier than originally planned in what appeared to be a conciliatory plan or signal to Pyongyang. On August 17th, Trump said the exercises are costly, with the U.S. bearing a large share of the bill. He also said the drills could send a hostile signal to North Korea and ordered them to be substantially reduced. But while Trump appears to be extending an olive branch, Washington is also strengthening Seoul's military capabilities. The U.S. State Department has reportedly approved a potential $125 million sale of AIM-9X Sidewinder or Sidewinder missiles and related equipment to South Korea, and that has drawn a sharp response from Pyongyang. North Korea has called the sale a new threat to its security environment and says it will respond to U.S. hostile acts with a serious, immediate and powerful response. Pyongyang has also criticized U.S. efforts to fund human rights documentation and information gathering inside North Korea. This, of course, is not the first time Trump and Kim have moved from hostility to diplomacy and back again from diplomacy to hostility. During Trump's first term, the two leaders exchanged insults and nuclear threats before holding 3 historic meetings in 2018 and 2019.
Well, Trump even became the first sitting U.S. president to step into North Korea at the demilitarized zone. But the diplomacy collapsed over this very same issue that still divides them today: North Korea's nuclear weapons and American sanctions. So the signals are contradictory. Trump wants talks, Washington wants denuclearization, Pyongyang wants its nuclear status accepted. The drills may be reduced, the diplomatic door may be opening, but with missiles still being sold, threats still being issued, and the nuclear question still unresolved, the Trump-Kim story may be ready for another chapter, but not necessarily a happy ending.